Yeah. YouTube. What's up, baby? Back in this thing again for another review. My bad. This is Q's Insight. I am Kelly, and today we're here to talk about American Horror Story Season 12, Episode 4. Alright? Now, if you've been to this channel before, you already know how we do it. We started off with the premise, 3 favorite scenes, then the grade, and then we on to the next one, right? So again, this is American Horror Story Season 12, Episode 4 review, okay? So, like I said, don't want to spoil too much. We'll give you some of the topics of importance that took place in this episode, but just don't want to spoil too much, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, so for this episode, we start off with seeing Anna once again looking at this dead raccoon that's on the ground in the backyard of the house that they're staying at. Seems to be mesmerized by it. She is looking at it, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, her mouth starts to bleed, right? So it's either that her mouth is bleeding or something is hungry, okay? Leave it like that. Now, eventually she ends up seeing her husband, Dexter, however you want to say, and she confronts him about meeting up with the painter. I think her name was, let me see if I can, I guess her name's Adeline, right? Yeah. So she confronts him about that. He tells her, like, look, I told you about this, da 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 da. And it's just one of those situations where it's like she seems like she's crazy, but she's not. You know what I'm saying? It's like the people are telling her things, but then she doesn't remember. And time is fast forwarding, and it seems like it's only been an hour. Like, it's just a lot of stuff going on. We don't know specifically is like what's real and what's not still. You know what I'm saying? Some things we're getting closer to knowing what's real. Some things we not. It's like that, you know, for this episode, for this season, you know what I'm saying? For this story. But she confronts him about that. He tells her, like, look, like, everything is cool type stuff, whatever. Hey, so she wants to end up going back to the doctors to go get a checkup. She goes to the doctor, she gets the checkup. The doctor's still like, yo, like, for sure the baby's gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? I told you I didn't find no heartbeat. I didn't see nothing. Like, for sure the baby's gone. So he does the ultrasound, and he's looking around at first, and he doesn't find nothing. But then eventually he keeps looking around, and he does. He finds the heartbeat. He also sees the embryo. I don't know if that's how the embryo. So now he's like, yo, the baby's alive, and da-da-da-da. And, you know, the reason why I messed up was because it could have been twins and this and that and the third. And then they're like, to him, like, are you serious? Like, how could you make a mistake like that? He's like, he just kind of brushed off to the side. And Dexter and Anna are so happy that they're just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Forget it. We'll, you know what I'm saying? We'll let you slide type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So what ends up happening is they just take the news and they leave. And they're going out to dinner. As soon as they're going to go out to dinner, Anna's looking around when she's gonna enter into the car, and she ends up seeing Ivory. Okay, now we finally figure out who this lady is with the glasses with the bowl cut in the front, right? I didn't know who it was the whole time, bro. The whole time it was Ivory, bro. So now we know that the shorty that and you know what I'm saying messed the baby up, like, that's Ivory, shorty that's smoking with the glasses. So we know this now. Now, she tells Dexter, did you see Ivory? He's like, no. And then they're like, forget it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, we're going to go do our thing. Also, in this episode, we see Dex meets up with his mother. And she's basically going to be going through. She's trying to sue her husband or ex-husband, however you want to say it, and she's trying to get Dex's help in order to be able to make that happen. All right, that's that situation. We also see in this episode. I don't see the two girls that end up working with her. Billy Lord's character and Leslie Grossman's character. All right, these are the two ladies that are donned in black, that has like the black mask with the little ears hanging up and are like sticking up and everything like that. Right. They've been alive for a long time, obviously, because we've seen it open in this episode. We see they've been alive for a long time and still alive now, still looking as young as they did back then. Also saying something like as if like we live forever type thing. So I don't know if this is the characters that they're portraying. I don't know if this is from a different season, because I've pretty much seen all the seasons except for season 11. I don't know if these are different characters that they're portraying, like, because certain people are certain people in different seasons, and sometimes it doesn't continue on, but sometimes it does in certain seasons. So I don't know if these are witch characters. I don't know if these are characters from the Apocalypse season. I don't know, what I'm saying? These are just new characters just in general, what I'm saying? I don't know. That's one thing that's always confusing about American Horror Story, because of the way that they do things. They always use the same actors. Same actors may be playing different characters, or they may be playing their same, reprising their same role and play the same character. So it's just like, you never know what's going on, really. But like I said, we're introduced to these two new characters. They introduced themselves to Anna, and obviously they're side by side with Siobhan. So Siobhan must know something. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Kim Kardashian's characters. But what I'm saying, they're working, they're in cahoots pretty much all together. I'm pretty sure, bro. And from the opening, we kind of know where this thing is going, especially with Siobhan working with these two mysterious entities, right? Seeing what happened to the queen that gave birth to this hideous monster, right? Seeing that her sister, whatever it may have been, was like, yo, I won't give you my kids, when she was talking to Leslie Grossman's character and Billy Lord's character. And then they were like, well, you're going to be like, you ain't going to have no kids type thing. And then they take away her ability to have kids. Like, we know it's crazy stuff going on. There's crazy stuff going on. I can't wait to get caught up to everything, but it's crazy stuff going on for sure. Now, by the end of the episode, that's basically everything. But by the end of the episode, we see Anna's character pick up this raccoon, right? And she ends up, wrapping it up in covers and kind of treating it like a baby, putting in the baby cradle, whatever it may be, that's in the basement. Gets down to a certain point at the end of the episode where she picks up the dead rodent, and she ends up eating it. You know what I'm saying? And I knew she was gonna eat it, but I knew that when the blood was dripping out of her mouth, it was the baby that was hungry, bro. It was a baby. Like, look, nigga, I don't want that. I want that real. Like, I want that raw. Yeah, I want it blow. I want it ready. I said that shit. I want it raw. I want it bloody. If you know what that's from, bro, like, put a comment down. Anyways, yeah, so she ate that, bro. Like, that's some Slither stuff, you know what I'm saying? Some Slither stuff for sure. But I knew she was gonna do it. I knew she was gonna do it. She's slipping, bro. She's slipping. And that baby is not gonna be nothing handsome at all. It's gonna be something horrific, for sure. But anyways, that's basically the premise of the episode. And I will say another thing is, one more thing we did see, is someone did try to also warn Anna. Some flowers got delivered to her, and the lady Talia, she ends up giving these flowers to Anna, and then there's a note on it that says, don't trust anybody. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's exactly what she shouldn't trust anybody, not even her husband, not even the baby that's inside of her, not even herself. Like, and she don't trust nothing. But anyway, that's the premise of this episode. 3 of my favorite scenes. this may be out of order and this will be spoilers. So if it bothers you, please pause the video, come back later, check it out after you done watch it. If it doesn't bother you and you already seen the episode, cool, stay tuned. But 3 of my favorite scenes, and this will be spoilers. Number 1 would definitely have to be the fact of the beginning, seeing Leslie Grossman's character and seeing Billy Lord's character. Seeing both of them, and you know they're the entities in the black suit. You know, they've been around for a long time. Obviously, they're part of a cult type thing, satanic type of thing, right? You know, obviously they got some type of power, some type of immortality type of thing, right? Seeing this baby being brought forth to us, and it's not a regular baby, it's like a demonic baby. It's basically Satan type thing, right? Seeing her sister come in and trying to be like you know, the good person, and then get her ability to even have babies stripped from her because she's talking about she won't sacrifice her kid, like, and not knowing exactly what they were going about, because they said when it comes time for you to know, you'll know, but right now, you know what I'm saying, you don't even need to know type stuff. All these things is super interesting. And then also, like I said, that scene was very great. So that was my first favorite scene. Second favorite scene would have to be when we see Anna kind of just come forth to it and just dig into that raccoon that was dead and looking malnourished and body basically dying off. And then just maggots all over it, bro. And she just went head in first, like just, bruh, tore it up like a whopper, you feel me? And that was gross, but that was a cool scene right there. So that'd be 2. My third favorite scene would actually be seeing the lady that smoked the cigarettes with the glasses. Finally seeing her again, finally realizing who she is, and that's the Ivy character, the character that supposedly killed her Anna's baby, but now we know Anna's baby is still alive. Why? Well, it's probably supernatural. But anyways, that'll be 3 of my favorite scenes. The grade for this is definitely an interesting episode, and all the episodes have been interesting thus far, just in general, have kept my interest at like the peak. I want to see everything that's going on. I want to know everything that's going on, and I don't want to wait, but I gotta wait, because it's not one of them series where, you know, you get all the episodes all at once. This is the series where you gotta wait each week by week. So the fact that they got me waiting like that means that they got something going. But either way, this episode for me, I definitely liked it. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. Definitely above average, definitely worth your time. So if you're an American Horror Story fan, definitely go check it out. If you guys saw the episode, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. What were some of your favorite scenes? You like the way things are going, or do you hate it? Let me know about that in the comments down below, all right? Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Kelly. Until next time.